Austin Gayle here with Pro Football Focus. I had the opportunity to interview Washington cornerback Byron Murphy. We talked about his passion for the game, his physicality, and how he was the highest graded cornerback in our system this past year.
First thing I'd like to talk about is, with Pro Football Focus, we grade every player on every play in the FBS. And both of your, these last 2 years at Washington, you've been one of the highest graded cornerbacks you've had. And actually this past season, you were the #1 quarterback in overall grade. I'd love to ask you where that success come from. So what do you attribute to, that level of play to?
Yes, sir. I mean, first it's a blessing to be #1. It's always been a goal to be the best corner, having that mindset, just having all that type of thing, always my goals being set. But it also comes down to Coach Lake. He's a great coach. I think he's one of the best coaches in the nation. He pushed us every day at practice. I think it all started at practice, just learning our techniques, all the different things he was teaching us, getting the film room, and all those type of little things that really matter when it comes to game day. But everything that he was telling me, I was just trying to, get better at, fix my techniques as I got to the University of Washington. But throughout the season, I just feel like each game I kept getting better and better. And Coach Lake also told me that. I feel like just, like I said, during practice, I just was taking it so serious, just working on my techniques and all the things that I need to work on. So in the game, I could just go out there and shine and play my game.
Very good. And normally cornerbacks are so coveted for their coverage, and it's always that focus. But looking at your run defense, you've been one of the higher graded cornerbacks in terms of run defense. And I think that's awesome to see. Is that something you enjoy doing? Do you think that's something that maybe kind of separates you from other guys?
I think it separates me a lot because I love to tackle. I talk to Coach Dad, like, Coach, put me at nickel. I'm trying to go in the box and make a couple of tackles like Miles did. But I just think that part of my game, I think corners also, a corner that can actually come up and stop the run, set the edge, that's a plus, Because a lot of people say corners can't really tackle, but one thing I always focus on practice is that we always worked on with Coach Lake is just tackling drills. And then after that, I just felt like putting that into my game was one of the biggest things other than just covering the guy or just making those big hits or really coming in and making the tackle.
And I think that physicality in the run game is carried over into your coverage. You're very, very physical, bring heavy hands. You like to hit hard. I think that's another thing that separates you in this class. I want to know where that physicality comes from. You don't see that a lot. I'd love to know kind of where that resonates with you.
I just think it all starts by my motivation because when I'm out there playing, I just feel like I'm playing. I got a brotherhood I'm playing for. I got people watching me. I got family that I'm trying to take care of. I also have a son. So when I'm out there, I'm just thinking about all those type of things. I just feel like my game kind of like I play with a lot of passion, a lot of heart, and it shows that my love for the game. So when I'm out there, say the receiver catches the ball, that just makes me even go harder because I feel like I'm letting my team down also, but just coming in and making those big hits. If they catch the ball, I got to pass the ball out somehow for that big hit or some type of thing like that. But, yeah, when I'm out there, just trying to be physical as I can and show everybody what I can do.
There's people that will point to your size, 5'11", 180, 190 pounds, as a concern. What do you say to those people? What do you say to that critique?
Yeah, I also just seen on the article online saying 170. Running high 4'5", 4'6". Like I said, when I came to EXO, it was a big thing for me to work on those things because obviously I know I got to get my size up to the next level. They're all going to be bigger, faster, stronger. Technique got to be there and everything. But that's the thing, like I said, it just keeps me going harder. I got my weight up since I've been at EXO. I gained around 14, 15 pounds. I got my 40 down, just working on those things that everyone thinks that I'm not good at like that. They keep saying small frame, that type of thing. So, just working on everything that I can't do or something that kind of like, I want to say get me mad, but kind of gets in the sense that I know I need to go harder than that, specific things that I'm seeing. It's like kind of my downfall.
I'm sure that has to be motivation. What weight are you running with right now?
Well, I weighed in today at 188. So I've gained since when I got to EXOs, I was 176. Now I'm 188.
Wow, that's significant, man. And I think with the NFL teams and that program, you're only going to add to that. Another thing, even kind of away from your game, is playing at Washington, specifically in these last few years. You've played with a lot of talented dudes. Taylor Rapp, Vita Vea, even Buda Baker. These guys. There's a lot of talented guys coming out of Washington. What was that experience like?
First, the experience was great. You know, you got a lot of people that was up there that was great athletes as well. But when I first got there, you know, I redshirted and I was on the scout team guarding John Ross and Dante Pettis. So I just think that right there kind of set my game to another level also because I'm getting better every day. I'm going against the best receivers. I think that was in the Pac-12 that year or even across the nation, to be honest with me. But I feel like that, I was getting better every day. Like I said, guarding John Ross was like, that was difficult, if anyone can say who was guarding him. But, you know, just getting better every day. And then obviously when I first got there, I didn't want a red shirt. You know, I want to come in from high school playing right away. But after everything, I just felt like it was the best for me. And then now, as I look back, I'm just thanking God for everything I did and just got better and better each day. But also Taylor Rapp on the defensive side, you know, having a safety like him in your room that's going to teach you things like, you know, techniques. When I first got there, I didn't fully get yet. Buda Baker, you know, being the big brother that he was for me when I first got to the University of Washington, just showing me the ways and also just being a mentor for me as I got there.
That's great, man. It must have been so awesome. I have to know, who was harder to cover in practice, John Ross or Dante Pettis?
Oh, man. I mean, you got John Ross running a 4-2. You know, he runs a go route. You know, that's going to be very difficult to guard. But Dante, you know, I think he was just it was kind of hard to guard because his moves off the line were kind of difficult to guard. But I could say they both had their certain things I know how to go out there every day and go hard in. So both of them were just great, to be honest.
Moving on from Byron's time at Washington getting burned by John Ross and Dante Pettis, he wants to leave a big impression at the 2019 NFL Scouting Combine. He wants teams to see his physicality, see his passion, and why he plays this game the way he plays. This has been Austin Gayle with Pro Football Focus.